Proving God exists, atheists. Advanced knowledge is the strongest argument to prove God exists. It is knowing things before it become discovered, or fulfilled. It is foreknowledge. This kind isn't natural as observable and empirical in our human society, but rather supernatural. It points to a supernatural mind, or person. We called him God. I will show you biblical advanced knowledge that predated its scientific discovery. This is my proof why I believe the biblical God is real and must be the supreme authority in our lives. Advanced mind is an attribute of God, and being not natural, points to the reality of a higher being. Here are 3 advanced knowledge in the Bible. 1. Law of nature. Did you know that before science discovered that there is a thing called law of nature, the Bible already has told about it? Note that the oldest manuscript is the Dead Sea Scroll dated 200 BC to 100 AD, yet it has in it facts that predated scientific discovery. One of it is the law of nature the Bible called as ordinances of heaven and earth. Jeremiah 33:25. Thus saith the Lord, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinances of heaven and earth. Unquote. Ordinances is synonymous to laws, thereby proving the advanced mind. It speaks of the laws of nature. The Bible predated its scientific discovery. Objections may come like, human civilization before the Bible has sort of knowledge on these law of nature, such as structures they made relative to equinox, and other natural phenomena. The thing is, it isn't a guarantee of other existing law of nature. While the Bible generalizes the thought, there are more beyond human discoveries by imputing the term, ordinances of heaven and earth, a general postulation to include what were not discovered yet. It's law of nature in a general thought. Indeed, an advanced knowledge. 2. Circuit of the sun. Here goes. Psalms 19:4 and 6. In the month he set a tabernacle for the sun, his going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Unquote. Objection may come like, the sun on daytime is observable to have been apparently on circuit, so it must have been based from there. The thing is, the Bible is clear, a circuit from one end of heaven to the other end, so as observable it isn't so with the sun, as sometimes on sunset, we can see dots of stars that looks farther in direction, so the human observation isn't confirmatory of a circuit from one end to another end. So it must stand, what the Bible said a circuit of the sun isn't on what is phenomenal, but rather beyond it. Science discovered that indeed the sun moves in a circuit. Proof of biblical advanced mind. 3. Circle of the earth. By saying, circle of the earth, doesn't postulate the earth as circle, but rather in the correct sense is that, the earth has a circle. Let's read. Isaiah 40:22. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. Unquote. The earth isn't a circle, but instead the earth has a circle. That is if we consider grammar. This is true as discovered when the first picture of Earth was produced by NASA. We can see a circle as an imaginary circumferential line across it, yet the biblical testimony predated this modern knowledge. My proof of God. Objection may come like, as far as 200 to 300 BC, a Greek expert already measured the circumference of the earth. So they knew of that circle or circumference before the Bible. The thing is, the book of Isaiah was completed on 600 BC according to scholars. So it predated the discovery of the Greek expert. Fact is, it predated any human knowledge on the circumference of the earth. No known record has anything discovered before 600 BC. Proof of a biblical advanced knowledge. With these 3 scientific advanced knowledges in the Bible for sure validates the reality that God exists, because an advanced knowledge or foreknowledge cannot be natural. Empirical proof shows that it isn't natural, and to have knowledge on cosmology ahead than science, then it construe that the source of information has the higher capacity to know cosmology in a rather supernatural way. It proves God. Thank you.